Welcome back guys, my name is Danny Burke and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 crazy images that got people arrested. It's a very clear title, I know, don't need much of an intro here. This is a sort of educational video on what pictures to not take if you guys want to avoid going to jail. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 10 now, we have Grenfell Towers. In June 2017, the residential block of Grenfell Towers in London suffered a catastrophic fire that killed at least 80 people. A man called Omega took pictures of a dead person's face inside a body bag and uploaded them to Facebook in an effort to try and identify the victim. These images are of course highly illegal and he was arrested just a few short hours later. The media ran this picture showing Mr. Omega standing next to a blurred out image of the body bag in question. Alright, coming in at number 9 now, we have Baby Bong. In 2010, a mother in Florida was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia after she shared this picture of her baby appearing to smoke marijuana out of a bong. The Florida Department of Children and Families launched an investigation into the mother. They found that although the bong did appear to be filled with smoke, the baby did not sustain any serious injuries and the drug test came back negative. That is lucky for her, as the charges could have been a whole lot more serious. Alright, next up at number 8 now, we have Nate Shaw. This 20-year-old Australian was issued a notice to appear on a charge of being found on police property, and they had picture evidence of it. That sounds pretty serious, right? What was he doing? He was planking on a police car. This is the picture. He was arrested after police tracked him down. When questioned why he did it, Mr. Shaw said he just wants to be the best planker there is. Alright, at number 7 now, we have the iPad selfie. In 2014, police in Milan, Italy caught a thief who stole an iPad because he took photos of himself on it without realizing they could be accessed remotely. The owner of the iPad said he looked in his iCloud folder on his phone to see pictures of the thief, including this one. He took it to the police, who identified the culprit as a local thief called Luigi G. Good news, however, Mario is still on the run. Moving on to number 6 now, we have Craig Lynch. Before the pictures you're about to see were taken, Craig Lynch had already been arrested. He was in prison in the UK for burglary. Then he escaped and he had been on the run for over 3 months. During that time he posted these pictures mocking the police and their inability to catch him. Whether it was Christmas dinner or a joke wanted sign, Mr. Lynch didn't seem to care and would also share his exact location. Eventually though, the police did finally catch him, put him back in prison with a few extra years added onto his sentence. Coming in at number 5 now, we have Adam Howe. In 2014, this Californian man robbed a church. Nice going, mate. He stole a laptop, cash and watches. He probably would have got away with it if he hadn't left his phone at the crime scene. Police found the phone and on it was this selfie. Uh-oh. Locals recognized him and Mr. Howe was promptly arrested. Guys, this is why, before you leave anywhere, check to see if you have your phone, especially if you're robbing a church. I can't stress that one enough. Next up at number 4 now, we have Ren Hang. Look at these pictures. Now at first glance you might think they're a little bit artsy, something you might see in an art gallery, an album cover or just a random street poster. Well, not in China. These were taken by Ren Hang, a Chinese photographer who has been arrested for his work because the country does not allow outdoor nudity. Ren says he has been arrested multiple times and has never been given a legal reason for why. Alright, at number 3 now, we have Ashley Keast. This British man broke into a home to steal from it. He found an iPhone, he put his SIM card in it and decided to take a selfie in celebration. Somehow this guy managed to send out the selfie as a mass text on WhatsApp to all of the victim's family and friends. They were all very confused. They handed the picture to the police, who said, "Oh, that's Ashley Keast." He was arrested the very next day. It was all over very quickly, but his punishment wasn't. Mr. Keast admitted to burglary and was jailed for 2 years and 8 months. Next up at number 2 now, we have the slow loris. In 2013, Rihanna posted a picture to her Instagram of her posing with a slow loris with the caption, "Look who was talking dirty to me." That may very well be a cute picture, but it turns out this little mammal is a protected species, so local police in Thailand investigated. They tracked down the 2 people who owned the slow loris and were using it as a photo opportunity to attract tourists. They were arrested. The slow loris was not arrested. It walked free. So did Rihanna. And finally, number 1 now, we have the flag burning. On July 5th, 2016, police in Illinois arrested 22-year-old Brighton Mellott for this picture of him burning the US flag on Independence Day. He also shared a lengthy post explaining why he did it, stating that he did not feel proud to be an American because of his country's atrocities committed against minorities, poor people, women and the gay community. He was taken into custody for his own safety after angering thousands of people online due to his actions and receiving many death threats. Well, now you guys know what pictures to not take if you want to stay away from the long arm of the law. Would you guys like to hear more of these? Do you have any other burning desires for us to make another video? Let me know. I'm Danny Burke and I will see you all in the next video.